Not yet, not yet.
I'm recording, so I don't know. All right, yeah. This is the 19th round of the F1RC Season 10 campaign. The Sao Paulo Grand Prix is upon us. Is everyone ready? All right, doesn't even matter because here come the lights for the drivers for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix here in Interlagos. Long lights ahead of us, and it's lights out, and away we go. I had a bit of a lag spike, so it looked like people jumped the start, but I think that might have just been me. I'm not sure, but Fuda looks like trying to challenge the Audi of his teammate of James Rigby into turn one, and Jam isn't going to allow any of that. The two Red Bulls have got the magnificent start already up into P3 and 4 side by side with each other, with James Rigby into the seat of the Lago will lead them with an Audi 1-2 and a Red Bull 3-4. These two still having a bit of a squabble in the background as Maskey tries to get past his team, and it's not going to work out. You can see the McLaren of Harry side by side with the Ferrari here, and we can see trying to get around the outside is the McLaren. Is it going to make it work? We see the Braun GP of Green Ninja Warrior trying to, sorry, that's Pixel actually. Pixel, who is getting there. So yeah, Green Ninja Warrior is dead last. He's had a horrible start here in his Braun GP. So there's that. And Pixel, well, he's second to last is Green because Lucas is back there. But meanwhile, Pixel, he continues to push on. And he's already up into like P3. He's got past the Ferrari. Oh, he's actually P5 at the minute.
Oh, what is the flag, Danny?
Oh,
That's
that's
Liam.
Liam. Oh, what happened?
Oh, he hit the wall out coming out of Young Cow into the final sector. Oh,
Oh
and he
my
dropped all the
god.
way to the back behind Green Ninja Warrior, who hasn't gained any other
And he
position
does the
other
same thing
than where he's
again.
Oh my days.
Oh, with the
Okay.
pit wall.
Up the pit wall. Okay, well there is Liam, but Pixel, meanwhile, I want to spectate what he's doing. He's currently in a fight of his own with the Red Bulls, and Maskey's gonna try and defend it to get Bruno a bit of an advantage. It's not gonna work out because Pixel gets through on one Red Bull. Now he needs to get past the second. Lots of lag happening through Ferradura for me. Pixel goes slightly wide, and he's gonna be compromised on this line, but he's not gonna let that take it away from him. And he goes through the Red Bull of Bruno Raptors and up into P3 from last on the grid, already up to P3. But Bruno trying to fight this back door. He wants that P3 back again, and Bruno's gonna get it to the outside of Magulio. And Junsao Pixel does the switchback at the inside of the corner, but he gets oversteered at the exit. And there's the Ferraris. What a down, he might spin it, but he keeps it on the track just slightly. And Pixel manages to get ahead of oh, never mind. He's actually stayed behind Bruno. Okay, there's that. James Rigby, meanwhile, continues to lead his teammate by 1 second. Then it's Bruno, Pixel, and Maskey with Danny, Harry, Bacon, and Green. Then Lucas all the way down at the back, and then there's Liam just doing his own world. But currently the closest fight is Pixel and Brutal Raptors, and these two haven't had much scope of these two in their careers. It looks like they're gonna have one of their major ones here is Pixel to the inside of turn 4. It's a brilliant overtake by the Braun GP, but Brutal Raptors.
Oh no!
Oh, we have a clip. Bacon.
God.
Oh,
No, that's
that's not a
he's fine.
safety
He's
car.
fine.
Man. He's fine.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. You're
Wait,
still
he
in.
saved it?
Did he flip?
He
I mean,
barrel rolled.
he got-
Oh, he barrel.
barrel
Okay,
roll.
and okay.
Yeah,
Alright, he
sorry,
continues.
I jumped the gun, everyone. My bad.
All right. Well, anyways, there's that. You're good, Bacon. Okay, he's fine. He continues on. That is a lucky getaway by Bacon. Bruno Raptors still ahead of
lucky.
Pixel. Somehow. James Rigby, what's
Jesus,
he
give
doing?
me a
Is he still
chance.
leading? Yeah, Jam's still leading. And I think he might have increased the gap now. 1 second, it's now 1.9. He's about a second quicker than his teammate this lap, so there's that. James Rigby in a world of his own. Green Ninja Warrior trying to make some ground back up. Trying to make it a position here in the Ferrari of Downey and then potentially Matsky. Here comes Green. Still not able to get past the Ferrari, but Downey trying to find a different racing line and get past the Red Bull of Maska, but it's not going to work out because Green gets to the outside, but Downey breaks later and maintains that inside line. Green goes for the switchback, trying to make a double move. He's already got past the Ferrari now. Can he get past Maska and the Ferrador around the outside? Yes, he can. It's a 2-1 overtake for the reigning champion, two-time champion, of course. And into the second sector, Matsky and Downey still having a scrap of their own wheel to wheel, and these Green's actually losing time now. I think Downey might make an overtake again. As with to the inside, can the Ferrari get through in the Braun GP? No, not quite. Green's smart to defend it, and he will stay ahead and gets up into P4, at least for now. Or P5, sorry. Danny, slightly wide through Junsao. Will this allow Matsky to close up, potentially, as we go through the main straight and up the hill they climb? Doesn't look like Matsky's going to be able to get close enough to make an overtake, and he's going to have to settle for another lap of action. Meanwhile, the background, Green and Danny... Not the background, sorry. Harry, what's he up to? And the McLaren. He's just kind of doing his own thing down in P8. He's got no... well, he could try and maybe catch up to Matsky if he pushes on. He definitely can do it. And then Liam just... Yeah. and Bacon as well. So let's see if Harry will push him on. You know, continue to keep going, and let's see what he does. Liam Giant Cut says Noah or Bacon.
He's frozen.
One warning for excessive corner cutting, does the FIA announce. Danny, what's he up to? Alright.
Oh, someone jumped out of the car.
Yeah, someone left the car.
Who?
Oh,
What car is
I
it?
think that was Luca.
Oh, it's a Mercedes?
I think so. I don't know.
No, the Mercedes is still going. Where's it at?
I clipped it. Hold on. Let me check the
Yeah.
clip for that.
Okay.
Because the spectate menu.
Okay. Bruno still ahead of Pixel for the moment. And Pixel trying his hardest to catch up. It's not working out for him. Danny's still trying to catch on to Green. So, there's that. Danny doesn't like Green whatsoever, so he definitely wants to make this overtake because he's going to make this personal. Knowing Danny to the inside of turn 4, maybe. Could it happen? No, not quite. Danny has to stay behind throughout the rest of the second sector. Unless Green would make a mistake, of course. Which we saw happen in the sprint. Very rarely does that happen from Greninja Warrior, especially in wet weather drives. He's only made 2 mistakes in the wet before. Last season at Malaysia, and well now in the sprint. So there's that. Green flag continues on. W message. I definitely understand that.
I'll just say here, Lucas, please park your car. You are DNF'd. You've jumped out your car. And
Yeah, he's 55. So I want to see it. Can you send the clip?
I'll send the clip.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, well, he's pulling up to the side of the turn 4. That's it. And while I think he might have jumped out now. Has he? I think he might have because the car's abandoned on the side of the turn 4. I was gonna report Ferrari illegal. Why am I? I'm just gonna move the car. I was gonna report Ferrari illegal overtaking the jumped accidentally. Lucas gets out of the car and he is out of the Sao Paulo Grand Prix VSC. All right, everyone to gear 4, please. Everyone gear 4. Liam says box. Okay, we're just gonna fling this car actually. There we go. Yeah. Never mind. It's on the track. It made it even worse. Okay. All right. Well, we have to. Yeah.
I sent the clip in FIA. Just look at the spectate menu. You'll see his name.
All right.
I think Mercedes off the team line now.
Hang on, I'm looking
Right.
at it.
VSC
Okay.
ending.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see it. Alright.
Oh, yeah,
got a
Audi coming
clip
to the
of the Pixel got a clip of the Audi speeding, so if it yeah, alright.
Okay, one of the
Holy
Audis is
crap, what the fuck?
Who is it?
I
think
Yo,
it's Buddha, yeah,
why is
Buddha.
they got 8 seconds? Yeah, that's gonna have to be some sort of penalty. Cause what the
Alright, yeah.
Yo. Pixel says he's got a clip. And Jam's 8 seconds ahead. Yeah, nah. Like I get people like the VSC sometimes glitch, but like there's an extent, there's like a limit, and yeah, they pit, bro. There can't be 7 seconds behind you. There's no way.
Yeah, James' last lap time was a 1:16. Others were kind of the same. Fuda's was a 1:32 because he pitted. So
Jam to be
from my,
invested.
it doesn't look like he did anything suspicious, but the sector times say otherwise.
Liam says Bacon cheated. I'm not sure what that's about, but okay. Alright, anyways, we'll go back to the racing action. Matsky's super wide through Jun Sao, and he loses time to his teammate Bruno Raptors. Meanwhile, back at the front end, though, we can see Greninja Warrior is now caught up right behind his teammate Pixel, and he's maybe going to thinking of an overtake. And the turn 1 is he going to send it to the inside. I'll have lots of lag. Great, W. I can't tell what the hell just happened. Alright, the two bronze still side by side with each other through turn 3, and now onto the back straight towards the Sierra de Lago. Greninja Warrior is slightly ahead of Pixel, but can he fight back? Can he make the overtake once again? Pixel's gonna try, but it's not gonna work out. Green gets ahead of his teammate finally, and he's up into second place. So the Green from penultimate last is now up to P2.
Oh, and also, I would like to address a complaint from Liam that said that Bacon cheated. Everyone's lap times.
During the virtual safety car period on lap 8, I assume, was 1 minute and 16 seconds. Bacon set a lap of 1 minute and 9 seconds. Almost
Alright.
7 seconds faster than the average time.
Alright. So Bacon and Jam will be investigated after the race. You're lagging so hard. Bro, no way the lag can prevent you by 7 seconds, especially if you're going slow. Like, nah. Alright, well, got down to 5 seconds now because Jam was typing earlier. But Pixel, oh, look at he's sizing up a move on green. But not this lap, not close enough this lap. Green wise to it. Wise to know when he has to defend and when he has to attack. Liam says he gives up. What's Liam doing? No, don't do it. No, Liam.
What am doing?
I don't know, but he's always slowing down.
No, don't. No. We will not do a safety car if you purpose.
Why?
Yeah.
When I press Shift F5 while using onboard camera, it glitches. I don't know. I don't know why Roblox is. Oh, Liam, no, Liam. Oh God. Okay. Well, Liam's been lapped now, so there's that. He's just okay. And
Okay, so that
freaking
would-
yeah. So Liam's
Where is he going?
freaking no, bro. I don't know. He's just all right. All right, just fling him at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Liam retires. He's been given the black flag, driving backwards, driving off the side of the track. Yep, there we go. Alright, oh, what about Pixel? Hang on a minute. Green actually dropped behind Pixel, and now Pixel's ahead. And there's a fight in the background with, no, Liam, I told him to do it. I told him to do it. You are not driving, bro. There's a fight in the background. I think this might be, Burner Raptors. Yes, it is. Burner Raptors, being put under pressure by Danny in the Ferrari. So Danny trying to close in on this Red Bull. Can he do it? And this will be for P4,
Yes,
of course. So Danny would want to get this done. Oh,
hold
Bruno.
on a minute.
Huh?
One of the.
Oh,
one
Danny
of
to the inside. Can he get
out.
through? No, not quite. He drifted a bit too much. What happened?
Matt, what were you saying? Matt, what were you saying?
One of the. So I do apologize, but this will need to be investigated after the race. But Futa may be out.
For what? What do you do?
He flipped. He could be
What?
possibly DNF.
Yeah.
So
What?
he will be investigated after the race.
No, Matt.
Because I-
Is your
send
proof?
clip now.
Is your proof the lap time?
No, not the lap time. But
Okay,
I
listen,
just seen
Matt.
his car auto flip. Hold on,
Matt,
I'll
listen
send the
to me.
clip now. I'll
Yeah, send it
Oh,
right now. I'm
okay,
going to
okay,
investigate.
okay.
I will come up with the decision. Okay, I will make the decision.
The fuck? Since when did he make decisions? What?
Because I'm part of the FIA now. I want to use my power now. So Matt, send the clip.
That's yeah. That's how government works. Yeah, politics. Lovely. I disconnected, said Liam. Okay, well that's great. Meanwhile, James Rigby continues to lead out in front, doing his own thing. Nearly halfway done. Pixel. Oh, Pixel got real close, and he's actually losing time now to Green. Or he's losing time to Green because Green's a lot closer now. Up the hill they climb.
What
And
just
let's see.
happened?
Who's gonna get the bragging rights of the better brawn at Brazil? Would it be Pixel? Would it be Green into turn 1? Pixel is still ahead, of course. Can
Wait, why
these
did you
two work together? That is the question. Will they be able to work together and push each other on to catch up to Jam? Are they actually going to be teammates or are they going to be rivals? Because these two obviously have had their fair share of squabbles in the past, and now that they're teammates, they need to work together now. So it's going to be interesting to see what the result will be at Braun GP. What will Lewis be telling them on the radio? So, can I rejoin? I went back to racing. Bro, there's like no point. Like, you were freaking flying around and the inside of the track. Like, no. What do you mean, okay, and? That ain't how that works. Alright, the gap on the previous lap was 4.3 to the race leader. What is it going to be now? The sector comparison. Looks like Green and Pixel, they're quite a bit quicker than Jam, so the gap is definitely closed. They might have heard me. The gap 4.3 looks like oh, is Jam pitting actually? Jam is in the pit lane. I didn't even realize. Okay, Jam is pitting. Okay, so maybe Braun GP are going for the overcut, and Jam, his tires now nicely worn. He goes onto a set of medium compound, and he will potentially go to the end of the race. Now, question is, what do Braun GP do? Do they stay out even further, or do they come in this lap and try and pull the overcut? Meanwhile, there's another car coming in the pit lane, and that is the McLaren of Harry. So Harry coming into the pit lane, and he puts on a set of medium tires. So he goes on the mediums. Nicely done by Harry. All right. Danny, what's he up to? I know he was fighting the Red Bull of Bruno. Not sure what happened with his squabble, but Bruno's quite a ways clear. I think Danny might have pit. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I just didn't see it. But Bacon as well. What's Bacon doing? Bacon's in the pit lane. So Bacon coming in. There's also the Braun GP. So the okay, well that's okay. Well, Pixel, obvious warning, speeding in the pit lane. Yeah. Pixel, hard tires, puts on mediums. Where is James Rigby, though? That is the bigger question. He's coming through onto the main straight now. Where will Pixel exit? It's a long pit lane exit, of course, and here comes Jam. He's coming up to the line now. Pixel just now exits the pit lane. Where is James Rigby? He's going through turn 1 at the minute. Is it gonna be? It is gonna be quite tight, and I think Pixel, the overcut might have just worked here. Pixel somehow is going to be ahead of James Rigby, and the overcut has worked out. So Pixel is now into a net P1, but he has a bunch of traffic ahead of him, and he has a world champion behind him, of course. So let's see how this battle is going to play out, because you can see the Red Bull and the Volkswagen of Bacon. What's it called? They need to, well, oh, here comes Jam to the inside. Can he get ahead of Pixel? The two cars over the Red Bull and the Volkswagen. They're going to quickly get out of the way. And Pixel trying to defend for his life against James Rigby, but it's going to come to no effect. And there goes Jam. No, actually, Pixel's still ahead now. Where's Green in a lot of this, matter of fact? Green's continued on for another lap. So Green's trying to extend his tires, but Pixel wide at Jun Sao. And he loses the position to James Rigby. Well, didn't last very long. Yeah. There goes Jam. Can Pixel try and fight back, though? That is the question. Fuda Cox, what's he doing? He continues on as well. Can Pixel fight this back? Not sure if Fuda pitted yet. I don't know. Probably not, because, yeah, I don't think so. What is Pixel's plan here? What is Braun GP's plan? What do they do? Do they tell Pixel to continue to push on? Do they tell Green to box his lap? Do they tell him to stay on another lap? Fuda to be investigated after the race for a
Matt, you already
flip. Yeah. That's like the third message you've sent. Oh, the two Audis, matter of fact, they might get in the way of each other. Jam and Fuda currently real close. I think Fuda will maybe get out of the way for his teammate, because he is on a different strategy, and Jam, well, side by side with his teammate at the minute, and the overspeed that James Rigby has, he will be ahead of his teammate. Now Green Ninja Warrior is in the pit lane, and the two Audis, I mean, they're just gonna fly through. Yeah, they're already down at turn 1. Green hasn't even exited the pit lane yet. So Green, the overcut strategy, I mean, the thing is, he's got about a 3-lap tire advantage. Is that good enough? There goes Bruno. He's going to be side by side with Bruno, the pit lane exit, matter of fact. And looks like Green is going to be slightly ahead of Bruno Raptors, but Bruno obviously is going to have the overspeed, and it's still real close to Green as we go into turn 4. Green on the fresher tires, Bruno with the overspeed, and looks like Bruno isn't going to be able to make an overtake on Green Ninja Warrior. I'm going to rejoin the game because the FPS is dropping slightly, so.
Alright.
So, like, yeah. What happened with Fuda? Because you said he like possibly flipped and like.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't know if he flipped or if he barrel rolled. That's our issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the clip, it looks like his front 2 wheels are in the air, meaning he will.
An auto flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's why we are not 100% certain. So,
Alright.
Futa, if you do have a clip of it, Maxi, if you do have a clip of it, please, after the race, we will talk to you.
All right. Well, Jam at the moment looks like he is extending his gap to Pixel, or trying his hardest to do so at least. Fuda and Pixel on the previous lap went tired across the line, so there was that. But Pixel got nicely ahead, and yeah, the gap is at 1.2. Can Pixel gain? Can he win this race? Win his first race for Braun GP. He's gonna push on. We'll do a CC status update. Bruno 15, Danny 10, Fuda 11, Green 11, Harry 8, Jam 5, Matsky 6, Pixel 9, Noah 8. Yeah, that's it. All right. And obviously Bacon is a lap down, so yeah. Or lap 18 of 30 here. 1.2 seconds to gap. It's now 1.7, growing about 5/10 now. James Rigby knows exactly what to do in these kind of situations, knows how to manage his race, his pace, his tires. He's got the experience to do it all. Pixel not that much, but he's still going to try and push on to see what he can foster up. Green invalidates his first sector. Jam 15-7, Pixel 16-1 in that first sector. So not only can Jam, manage to save his tires, but he can also, extract pace out of them whenever he needs to. And Pixel, you can see he's wearing out his tires by having a P-brake every single corner. So, I don't know if that's the strategy he's now deciding to do, but, I mean, you do you. The closest battle on track right now, I think, is Bruno and Green, matter of fact. Is it? Well, no, because that was a previous lap.
1.7 to 1.3.
Alright, so the gap's leaking. Oh, what are the Audis is coming in? Fuda's coming in. Alright, Fuda finally comes into the pit lane. Went 20 laps on those tires. I mean, alright. Nice long stint. Oh.
Retired.
I flipped.
Oh,
and he admits it. And he admits it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much.
Alright. I appreciate honesty. Thank you, Fuda. Alright. Honesty is appreciated here in the FIA, so thank you. I'm just gonna park his car. W parking, yeah. Great. Alright, so Fuda retires from the Sao Paulo Grand Prix, which means Audi. It's gonna be a big blow for them because in the constructors fight, they needed Fuda to score good points today if they wanted to get P2 in the constructors. And looks like advantage now goes to Red Bull to solidify P2 in the constructors. Their best results since season 6. And season 6, obviously, that was the last time they were constructors champions. And this will be their best result since then in P2 in the standings. Matsky has really relived and revived that team from misery. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Jam, gap at 1.4. So he's not, extending it. But it's still just kind of staying the same. He's just maintaining his own pace. But the question is he pushing though? Is Pixel pushing? Who's pushing the most? Lap time wise, last lap for Jam a 103.1, Pixel 103.2. They're roughly the same. And look how close Pixel was this lap. This is the closest he's been since the pit stop phase. So maybe it looks like Pixel is pushing that little bit more to try and maybe make an overtake. He knows he has the opportunity to win this race and beat Jam. Now, can he execute it? That is a question. Bron GP and his team principal Louis Pico BE pushing him on, screaming in the radio, go and fight after him, go and chase him. The gap down to 7/10. And oh, look at Jam. I don't know, look pretty decent, I guess. And I mean, Pixel is just outclassed Green today. Look at the gap, 4.7. And then Bruno in P4. Drivers have to take it calm. They have to be cool and collected around these high pressure moments. This race is not over till it's over, and 9 laps remain, including this one. So there is that. Yeah, look at Pixel's last lap, 103.4, and Jam's 104.1. Bacon spins. Okay.
He's back on
He's
the
back. Alright. Looks like the gap might have increased this lap. Yeah, about, oh, maybe. I don't know. It looks like it stayed the same somewhat. So, we'll see. 7/10. What is it now to go to the line? Pixel doing his absolute best to close that gap, to make an overtake, to spook Jam. 8/10. It stayed roughly the same. Oh, Pixel slightly wide. Force a cut. And obviously he can't afford too many. Well, he's on 11, so he's got plenty of margin. But Green's on 19. Gosh, okay. Who just texted me? Okay.
Blue flags.
Alright.
Bacon, blue flags.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure that is.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you very
Pixel
much.
and Green Ninja Warrior were faster than James Rigby in the first sector, but both the Bronze have invalidated their first laps
Yeah.
because they have
Oh, look at
undercuts.
Pixel. This is the closest he's been now. He's now right up the gearbox of that Audi, and this is the chance that he needs to make an overtake. And Pixel send it to the outside, and he's... Oh, that was a bit of an audacious place to make an overtake. And Jam wise to it. Doesn't have to defend as hard, but Pixel takes a more open line through Jun Sao, and he gets a much stronger exit compared to the Audi. And this is the best chance that he's gotten now. To the main straight we go, starting lap 24. And I guarantee you, this could potentially go to the last lap. Jam's been involved in our last lap battle here at this very circuit. He might have to do it again because the gap is 0.2 of a second. And Jam's slight mistake though through turn 2. He's managed to save it though. And Green, all the time, he is closing in. As we see Harry ahead, he's getting the detective point that he might be lapped soon. So there's that Pixel. Can he get into the inside of turn 4? No, not quite. Jam still has to defend and is still ahead for the minute. All the time, Pixel is trying to do everything he can to get his second race victory in F1RC. And here he goes to the inside of turn 8. It's not going to work. And Jam, sliding all over the curb and blue flags for Harry. McLaren, get out of the way. Here's Pixel at the same corner where he made the previous mistake. He doesn't make it again. And Jam hits the wall of the exit. And Jam makes a mistake. And there goes Pixel into the race lead. And Pixel back into P1 from last all the way to first. Well done, Pixel. He's now ahead of James Rigby here at Sao Paulo. And Green Ninja Warrior isn't that far behind either. Bron GP can pull an absolute masterclass here if they manage to get Green into P2.
But Green Ninja Warrior has been faster than both of them for the last 2 laps. Could Green comes blindside them all and take this victory?
It's still possible for Green, and obviously he's going for that record of most race victories in a singular season, and it's 12 if he can get it. Here's Green trying to get through on Jam. Not gonna happen for this instance. But we enter sector 2 where the overtake happened on the previous lap for 1 Braun. Can the second do it now? There's James' mistake. He's making another one. Feeling the pressure. Green Ninja Warrior sips into P2. Braun GP started at the very back of the grid, and they're now sitting 1 and 2 here in Sao Paulo somehow. And look at Grid. You said it, Boom. It's possible for him to still win. Look how close he is to Pixel. And Pixel, he's had to fight Green pretty much all the race. And now look at Green. He's sliding through Jun Sao, trying to get through on his teammate, but it's not going to happen on this particular lap. James Rigby, what can he foster to try and get back that position of P1? Green Ninja Warrior trying to take that deep inside line. Is going to be close, but is he going to be close enough in the turn 1? Pixel with the slide mistake, drifting through, and Green Ninja Warrior slips down the inside of turn 2, and he's behind his teammate now into the Red Raposta towards the scene of the logger. Who's got the quickest speed? Who's got the better exit out of turn 3? I think it might be Green, but can Pixel make a send to the inside? No. Green, smart to defend, and he's now into the race lead. He won here last season. Can he win back-to-back victories in Brazil and 5 laps to go here? Pixel doesn't want that to happen, of course. He wants a last to first victory. And he said at the beginning of the race, last to first incoming, probably not. But I mean, that's what he typed. Well, he's proving that it could happen now. Slightly wide for Pixel there. Losing him more and more time. James Rigby doesn't look like he has an answer at the minute because he's falling behind. Maybe the amount of time or the Pixel slots of oversteer at the exit of Jun Sao. But yeah, you saw how Jam pitted that much earlier, and Green was the latest to pit. That's the strategy that Braun decided to put him on, and it's worked for him. 1.1 seconds now between Green and Pixel. He's got the freshest tires of anyone here in the top 3. Jam has the most old and Green has the freshest. Pixel right in between. Now it's just going to come down to pure skill, pure talent, pure dedication and passion. Who has it in them to continue on here in Brazil to get this victory? Will it be Green? Will it be Pixel? Will it be Jam?
Well, it's not going to be James because he's still lapping slower than the both of them right now. Pixel has been almost 2 seconds slower than Green on the last lap. Green said 16.3
Oh
per
my
second.
god, yeah, he's 5/10 slower as Pixel in that second sector. The freshest,
yeah,
I mean, the tires really come into play in that second sector, and that's where you need it. The strategy that Green's been put on today by Braun has been working wonders for him, and the gap is extending 1.1 up to 1.4 now for Green Ninja Warrior. He started this race in P10. He's now up to P1. And he's leading with just a handful of laps to go. Braun GP, I mean, we know they've always been competitive ever since they joined F1RC back in Season 8. Season 9 was a breakthrough season, and they've continued this domination, especially with the champion, the #1 sporting car, where the car sporting the #1. It's Green as he enters the penultimate lap through Jinsao. Starting it soon. And Pixel, well, yeah, I don't know. It's looking unlikely now that he's going to win. He'll try and push on to the very end, but Green's experience, Green's domination, his comfortability with the car has proved why he is a two-time champion. Noah says he's driving on rims at the minute. His tires are absolutely done. And he's actually having a scrap with Matsky, and Matsky's going to get through, and Bacon sliding all over the place. Drifting the entire Ferradura, and Matsky's easily through. Yeah, look at that. James Rigby's been absolutely dropped. I mean, he's currently got the fastest lap. I mean, I guess that's a positive. But he could, I mean, I don't know. Would it be smart for Pixel? Well, no, it's too late for him to pit.
Oh, someone jumped out of their car.
Oh. Harry. Oh, well, he completed like 90% of the race. He'll probably get points. So, yeah, I don't really care. All right, Green Ninja Warrior. Soon will start his final lap of Sao Paulo. Just a few miles to go before he will get back-to-back victories in Brazil. And it's kind of the similar drive that he had last season. Started from the very back of the grid and goes on to win it. As he's drifting through turn 2 and 3. He has the lap car of Bacon ahead of him. He might be lapped twice, which is going to be quite insane. But oh well. Through the seat of the Lago for the final time. Oh, Green smacks the inside of the wall. But he is fine. Ferradura. And now, turn 7, I think this is. Pellegrino or something like that. I don't know. Green Ninja Warrior going through Magulio at the minute with Bacon being lapped. Green started this race at the very back of the grid, and it's a similar drive just like it was in Season 9. From the back to the front. And Bacon flipped it! Bacon died! Oh, no. What the fuck? Oh, come on, Bacon died. It doesn't really matter because Green Ninja Warrior from the back of the grid. Back-to-back victories in Brazil. And he wins the Sao Paulo Grand Prix for the 2nd season in a row. Pixel has to settle for a runners-up spot once again. But still, a magnificent drive from Braun GP. A 1-2 finish from the back of the grid. And James Rigby, he's going to be mightily disappointed with this one as he smacks the wall. Okay. Alright. And he's facing the wrong way now. He's going to reverse across the line backwards, maybe? Yes, he is. Oh, wait. Here's Daddy. Oh, Daddy gets ahead.
It didn't.
Oh, okay.
Why would you call a virtual safety car after the leader finished?
No, I did it when Bacon flipped.
Wait, Danny's P3. Danny's P3. What? I thought he was a lap. I thought he was a lap. Daddy's got P3. Jab ruined his podium.
No way!
What the hell?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! Daddy!
Hold on a minute.
Oh my... What?
Wait,
That is wild.